anniehoang, 皆さんこんにちは。Annieです. Hello everyone, hello friends and families, and welcome back to a new semester. Yay! I can't believe how fast last semester went by. A little bit too fast. So that's why with the remaining time, I really want to take advantage of the time I have left here and make the best time out of it. And I hope to be able to share with you what I'll be doing this semester, starting with this video. So this is the first week back to school. This semester I am taking 5 classes. So that's like the full load, and for one of those classes I also have one studio in the morning. Somehow my schedule works out pretty well this semester. Everything is scheduled for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I only have 3 classes a week. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna be going into detail of what I did in the first week back of school. Let's get to it. 始めましょう. So Monday, all of my classes were released on Canvas, which is like a platform that all of the assignments, the quizzes, the syllabus, everything is uploaded there. So the syllabi for all of my classes were released on Canvas on Saturday. Then I just spent the rest of the night going over each and every syllabus for each and every subject. This semester I'm fully loaded with classes, so I really want to be clear on what is expected from each class. So I just made a checklist of the things that I should do, listing out the weight of each assignment, the important dates, as well as if there are any textbooks I need to buy, and if there's any reading required for our first day of class. So that's pretty much what I did for Monday. A lot of like preparation. And I think that's how I'll allocate work on my every Monday from now to the end of semester, because Tuesday is the beast. I have class on Tuesday from 9 AM to 6 PM. So this semester I'm taking a lot of classes that talks about a topic that I'm quite interested in, which is visualization. I'm also taking one visual art class, learning about a bit about photography, about pictures and moving pictures, motions, that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited, even though it's gonna be pretty heavy because everything is going to be assignment based, group work based, presentation based. Not that much on exams, but a lot of group works and report and research to do. And since all of my classes are scheduled to be in the middle of the week, I will be spending the remaining time just preparing for those 3 days. Tuesday I have 5 classes. And since it was the first day of class, it was mostly just going over the syllabus and having like any questions or not. So 2 days was pretty okay. I did all of my readings. I went over the syllabus, so I kind of knew what we were doing. However, I must say, for my 3rd class of that day, the supply chain management is a 400 level class. And that is a bit too advanced for me. I feel like it's going to be a challenge, but you know what? I told myself it's the last semester, we should go all out, and I am willing to take on this challenge. On Wednesday is a bit mellowy because I only have 1 class that day. However, that class went on for 3 hours straight. It is definitely a new experience for me because back in Vietnam, a class is only 45 minutes long, and then when I went to high school, it was about 90 minutes long, and at APU for university it was about 95 minutes long. Same here for lots of classes at UBC. They're about an hour and a half. However, this is the first class I'm doing that is 3 hours long. I thought it would be a very heavy class, but damn, I was wrong. The teacher was super friendly, super approachable, and that class was super interactive. On the first day, we did some group work about design thinking, about innovation, creating a product that we want to make that will kind of change how people look at everyday things. And then we had to pitch our idea onto it. Then came Thursday. So Thursday is kind of the same with Tuesday. However, I only have 3 classes that day because my visual art class, it contains 1 lecture and 1 studio, and both of them are scheduled on Tuesday. So that's why I said Tuesday is the beast. So for one of my classes, I have to read a total of like 3 books this semester. So I bought 2 hard copy ones and I have 1 ebook. And on Thursday, which was the second day of class, we were tested on 4 chapters of this book. So I was just spending my time going over the chapters, getting to understand the themes that were talked about, because in class on Thursday, aside from the quiz, we also had to discuss and share our ideas with the class about the themes talked in this book. And if you didn't know me by now, I have a memory of a goldfish. So because I know my limitations, I decided to tackle it by writing everything down onto my iPad. So after reading every chapters of the book, I try to jot down the main theme points in there. So before class, I can always go back to my notes and kind of just refresh my memories of what's going on in that chapter. I really love writing notes rather than typing it down, because there's just something about actually writing the word out that will help me remember the content more, and there has been studies on it as well. So I usually write on my notebook because UBC has a lot of like lit down policy in a lot of the commerce classes, but since this was at home and I want to save the trees, I just decided to write it on my digital notes. This book, I much more prefer this book because it felt like it was not as dry as a textbook. They wrote this book in a way that it felt like I was reading a novel. I really love the writing. It's not hard to understand. They had a lot of stories and evidence and case studies to back it up. So I quite enjoyed this book. And then the final class, consumer behavior. Oh my god, I absolutely adored that class. The teacher was absolutely amazing. I love the energy she brings to the class. She made me feel I am very comfortable in speaking up. Oh yeah, and I also adore her because she let me be who I am. I'll show you. Okay, so at UBC, we have our own name tent so that the teacher can call us by name, and it's less awkward to like have to like call out people for them to speak up. So this is the normal ones people usually use. It's a very blank one with name and last name, and you have to put this onto your desk, right? But for my consumer behavior class, she said that we can go all out. She encouraged us to decorate our name tent and express ourselves. Just from a name tent, you can really tell a lot about the person. For example, like the color that person used, or what kind of symbols or stickers or words they use. It can tell a lot about that person. I never decorate my name tent because I felt like I don't want to be the only person in class who has a very colorful name tent and other people was just like blank. It will definitely catch the professor's attention, and I don't want to give comments in every class. However, I was very eager to decorate this one, and this is my name tent. So I felt like this really reflects me as a person. I hope so as well. So I was super happy with this one. I guess that's just her approach of getting to know people, which I find pretty interesting. And I love it because it involves art. I love classes that bring in creativity from individuals. There are so many ways of approaching one thing from very different perspectives. There's definitely no uniform method or approach to individuals. Everyone is just so different. See, I'm more excited for this semester, and it's only the first week of class. So it's going to be really heavy, but I'm also really excited about what I'm going to learn this semester. So yeah, that is my 3 days of classes, and it's good because I have my Friday free, because you know why? I have stuff to do on Friday as well. So I volunteer on Friday at the Learning Center in Chinatown, and I usually come and help with some administration stuff, but mainly I am responsible for like the drop-in art workshop. It's only about 4 hours of volunteering every week, but I just enjoy just coming in, talking to people and residents of the downtown east side, and to make art with them, which is the best part. I'll show you. So yesterday was our first week back from the holiday, and we had a drop-in session. And the art we did yesterday was to make our vision board. I absolutely love it. We were just cutting out from newspaper from 2018, trying to make a collage and visualize how our 2022 be like. So not only did we save some trees, we recycled paper, but we were able to make art. I'm so happy. And yeah, this is my creation. Basically it's to continue on doing what I love, trying to be organized, you know, taking pleasure in the simplest and magical things of mundane, and also trying to be more healthy, eating healthier food, having a healthy mindset. That's why we have the cats and the dogs here, because animals make me happy. And also trying to be sociable. And also I love this quote, and this is something I really want to work on, which is, I will light up every room I walk into. That is something I really hope I can achieve this year. So yeah. So yeah, that has been my week so far. Yes, you can see I have a lot of stuff going on every day, so I don't have time to pick up my phone and film things. I'm really sorry. It'll be really better if I can show you what it's like, what the campus is like, what my classroom is like. But I will try to make time for it for future videos. Since this is my last semester here, please share with me what you want to see, what kind of videos you want me to make. Do you guys want to hear my opinions about studying abroad, what to prepare for, what I learned during exchange, those stuff like that? Because I made a video about things I learned from studying abroad, and you guys seem to really enjoyed it. Now this is so funny because I don't really speak a lot, but when it comes to creativity and studying, I get really excited. So yes, please tell me in the comments down below, and let's make this semester a great one. And that's the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Until then, bye bye.